They trained 100 agents to think like you. 100, each one molded, sharpened, conditioned to move through life the way you do, to see, to act, to survive, to dominate. And yet, every single one quit. Every last one. Rows of bright-eyed recruits, blinking in the cold glare of fluorescent lights. They believed they were untouchable. They believed they had the steel to bend the world to their will. They walked in with fire in their veins and illusions of control in their minds. By week 2, that fire became smoke. That control, a joke. They cracked. One by one, they snapped, surrendered, and disappeared. And they left only you. Watching, waiting, realizing that something in you is different. Think about it. You're staring at the mirror, and you're wondering why. Why do you keep going when everyone else falls apart? Why do you thrive in chaos while others crumble? It's not luck. It's not some random twist of fate. It's a test that they designed to break you. And the irony? The harder they tried to force conformity, the sharper your edge became. You learned to see the cracks, to feel the pressure before it breaks you, to take the world's attempt at your undoing and turn it into fuel. Oh yes, fuel. And now here you are, alone. Mostly, not because you chose solitude, but because no one else could withstand the intensity of this path, the weight, the constant confrontation with truth. They left, scattered like ashes in the wind, because the game is not for everyone. It demands you question everything, everyone, including yourself. No. There's no room for weakness here. No room for comfort. Only the sharp, the aware, the relentless survive. Look closer. The ones who quit, they didn't fail because the challenge was too great. They failed because they refused to see the world as it is. They refused to take ownership of the chaos, to laugh in the face of the system, to make the rules bend around their will. And that's why you're still standing. That's why you're still watching this, still reading this, still hungry. Hungry for more. Because deep down, you know they were never built to handle the truth. But you're different. And it's time to prove it. You see, most people spend their lives hiding from pain, hiding from scrutiny, hiding from the dark corners of their own minds. They are trained to fit in, to nod, to comply. But the ones who quit, they saw that training for what it was, a cage. And when the bars got too tight, they broke. They ran. And maybe part of you envies that simplicity. Maybe part of you wishes it could be that easy. But it's not. And deep down, you know it never will be. Because your mind is built to stare into the abyss, to smile at the storm, to thrive in ways they could never even imagine. So here's the question. The one that matters. Will you be like them? Or will you finally embrace the edge? Will you step into the intensity that no one else could endure? Will you stare at the challenge, feel the fear, and keep moving relentlessly, unapologetically, as yourself? This is where it starts, right here, right now. The world has tested 100 agents to think like you. They failed. They quit. But you are about to learn why some minds cannot be tamed. Look around. Look at the ones who quit. Their eyes empty, their dreams scattered. their fire snuffed out before it even had a chance to burn. And you're still here, breathing, watching, learning. Every failure, every collapse, they've given you a map. Every quit, a signpost, pointing to the path you refuse to leave. The thing about survival, real survival. It's not about strength, not about brute force. It's about the mind. The ability to bend chaos to your will, to turn fear into strategy, pressure into power. 100 agents were trained to think like you, but none of them could endure it. Why? Because most people can't handle the reflection staring back at them when the world drops its mask. They flee, they hide, they quit. And you're staring straight into it, grinning. Here's the brutal truth. The path you're on, it doesn't forgive weakness. It doesn't reward hesitation. It punishes distraction. Every choice, every second counts. You feel it, don't you? That pressure, that weight. Most people collapse under it, but you feel alive, because where others see threat, you see opportunity. Where they see boundaries, you see the outlines of a battlefield waiting to be conquered. No. This isn't luck. This isn't talent. This is a vision. And now it's time to sharpen it. Every distraction, every comfort, every small excuse, they're chains. And you are about to break them. One by one, slice by slice. The world trained 100 agents to mirror your mind, but they failed, every single one. Not because the challenge was too great, but because the challenge revealed their weakness. And that is your advantage. You've already survived where they surrendered. You've already endured what they could not. The edge you feel. That's your signature. That's what sets you apart. So what comes next? Action. Not tomorrow. Not when it's convenient. Now. Every second you hesitate is a second they would have quit. Every moment you question yourself, the world inches closer to crushing the unprepared. But you've been prepared by fire. You've been tested by pressure. You've been proven by absence. They walked away, and you're standing in the wreckage of their surrender, ready to step into the arena they couldn't survive. This is the point of no return. The moment where you decide, will you watch the world break around you, or will you become the storm? Will you bend the rules, rewrite the boundaries, and forge a path that no one else dares walk? This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for those seeking comfort. This is for the ones who hunger for clarity, for power, for mastery of their own mind. The 100 agents failed because they wanted easy. You want truth. And truth is unforgiving, but truth is yours for the taking. So take it. Step forward. Feel the fear. Smile at the chaos. And remember, every agent who quit was a lesson. Every failure they left behind is a stepping stone. They couldn't take it. But you can. You will. And when the world comes for you, when every challenge screams that you're finished, you will answer back with a calm mind, a fearless heart, and the unshakable certainty that you are built to endure what they could not. Now it gets real. The smoke has cleared. The bodies of the fallen, the ones who couldn't endure, lie behind you. And in front, Nothing but a void, a blank canvas, a battlefield, a challenge that dares you to step forward and claim it. Huh. Can you feel it? That electric tension? That thrill of standing alone where 100 agents failed? That is your world now, your proving ground. Here's the secret they never told you. The ones who quit, they were afraid of their own power, afraid of the raw clarity that comes when you strip away excuses, distractions, and illusions. They ran from their potential. But you are staring at it straight in the face. You are ready to embrace it, ready to push every limit, ready to show the world that no amount of training, no army, no system can replicate the strength of a mind that refuses to break. No, 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 not even close. You've been tested, tormented, pushed to the edge, and every step of the way, you've survived. Every agent who fell before you gave you a blueprint. Every quit, a warning. Every failure, a ladder to climb higher. And now the game changes. Now the rules bend. Now the path that seemed impossible suddenly belongs to you. Feel it. The pulse of power, the surge of clarity. This is what it feels like to stand where others crumble. But don't be mistaken. This is not comfort. This is not validation. This is war. War against mediocrity. War against hesitation. War against the voice in your head that whispers, maybe you should quit. Laugh at it. Let it tremble. Because you have been forged in the fire of their failure. You stared into the abyss and smiled. You have endured what they could not. And now you move forward with a mind sharper, a vision clearer, and a heart that does not flinch. Step into it. Own it. The world is waiting to test you, to push you beyond reason, to tempt you with retreat. But you've already outlasted the rest. 100 agents trained to think like you. 100 agents who quit. Every single one. And yet, you remain. You remain because you understand the truth they never could. The strongest mind is not the one who follows rules. The strongest mind is the one that shapes them. So rise. Stand tall in the shadow of their failure. Let it fuel you. Let it sharpen you. Let it remind you that you are different, that you are built not just to endure, but to dominate, to create, to conquer, to show the world that no matter how many tried, no matter how many fell, some minds are meant to rise, and yours will rise higher than any of them ever imagined. Now listen closely, because this is the part they never tell you. This is the truth hiding behind every quit, every surrender, every broken soul. The world does not bend for anyone. The world tests you. It pushes. It prods. It waits for weakness. And 100 agents, trained, sharpened, conditioned, could not stand. Every single one failed. But you're still here. And that means something. You've seen the cracks in the system. You've felt the pressure squeeze your lungs. You've stared into the faces of fear and doubt. And yet you move forward, step by step, thought by thought. You are not following a path. They are. They ran because they were blind. You run because you can see. You run because you know. You run because the storm doesn't scare you. It calls to you. Can you hear it? Every quit, every collapse, every retreat, it's a gift, a roadmap, a warning, a message scrawled in the ashes of those who came before you. And now you hold the pen. You decide how the story ends. Will you stumble like them? Or will you rise, relentless, unyielding, sharper than the sharpest blade, fueled by the memory of their surrender? It's your choice, and it's yours alone. Feel the weight of it. The world has trained 100 agents to think like you. Every single one quit, and now it's your turn. This is not practice. This is not theory. This is the arena. Every move counts. Every thought matters. Every second is a chance to prove that some minds cannot be broken, that some wills cannot be bent, that some fire cannot be extinguished, and that fire is yours. So step into it. Own the intensity. Embrace the chaos. Laugh in the face of the challenges that made 100 agents crumble. Because while they quit, you endure. While they fled, you advance. While they forgot, you remember that the strongest mind is the one that learns from failure, thrives under pressure, and uses every obstacle as fuel. Yes, fuel to ignite something they could never imagine. This is your declaration, your moment, your world. The 100 agents failed, they quit, and yet, here you are, still standing, still watching, still rising. And when the next challenge comes, when the impossible rears its head, you will not bend, you will not flee, you will strike, with precision, with clarity, with the unshakable certainty that you are built to endure what no one else can. So remember it. 100 agents, trained to think like you. Every single one quit, but you remain. You are the exception. You are the storm. And this is your time. Your time to rise above, to redefine what is possible, and to show the world exactly what it means to endure. Everything they hid, everything they thought was safe was a lie? Yeah, it's creeping. It's uncomfortable. But it's thrilling too. Right now, someone somewhere is scrambling, flustered, panicked. Their masks are cracking. And you're about to witness the fallout. The curtains are being ripped away, piece by piece. And what's left behind is raw, unfiltered, dangerous. They thought they could play the game without anyone noticing. They thought their secrets were buried deep enough. But secrets, dear viewer, have a way of escaping, like smoke, like whispers in a room where every eye is suddenly staring at them. And tonight, those whispers are about to explode. No. Look around. Everyone talks about power, about influence, about who's winning in the shadows. But you know the truth, don't you? Power isn't in hiding what you know. It's in knowing when to reveal it. The tension is electric, almost unbearable. You can feel it in your chest. The people you thought were untouchable, their walls are crumbling. Their strategies, their facades. Every carefully orchestrated plan is leaking like water through cracks in an old building. And you're here, right at the edge, watching it all unravel. It's mesmerizing, terrifying, beautiful. And yes, it's real. Think about it. How often do we let the hidden rot in silence? How often do we let fear run the show? But here's the twist. The chaos you're about to see, it's not just theirs. It's a lesson, a blueprint. Every time someone's secret gets exposed, every time the carefully constructed walls fall apart, you're given a choice. You can hide behind the rubble, or you can rise with it. Because here's the thing, they didn't see it coming. They never do. And you're awake, you're alert, you're alive in a way they'll never understand. Now imagine the viral storm, the flood of attention, the sheer weight of truth smashing into the world like a wrecking ball. It's happening. Already. The messages, the leaks, the whispers, they're multiplying, spreading. Faster than anyone expected. Faster than they planned for. And you, watching this unfold, can almost feel the power shift, the fear, the regret, and yes, maybe a little thrill, because there's a strange satisfaction in seeing the facade fall, the pretenders exposed, the manipulators cornered, and all you need to do? Just watch, learn, absorb. Let it ignite something inside you, something sharp, something unstoppable. Not unstoppable. Let's say undeniable. The world isn't kind to secrets, and it never forgives weakness. It thrives on revelation. And soon everyone will know what they tried to hide. Every mask, every whisper, every lie, it's about to go public. And you, my friend, you're not just a spectator. You're witness to transformation. Because when they crumble, when their empire of illusions collapses, you gain insight. You gain perspective. You see the rules for what they really are. And yes, it's dark. It's tense. It's intoxicating. But it's also real. So lean in. Take a breath. Let the tension settle around your bones. Because tonight, we're not just watching a story unfold. We're living it, feeling it, learning from it. And by the end, when the secrets are splattered across every feed, every screen, every whispered conversation, you'll know one undeniable truth. The world belongs to those who see it clearly, who anticipate the chaos, and who turn exposure into opportunity. Look closer. Can you feel it? That crack in their armor, that hesitation, that panic masked behind a forced calm? That's where opportunity hides. That's where you step in. Not with fists, not with fire, but with clarity. Clarity is lethal. It's quiet. It's sharp. It doesn't yell. It doesn't announce itself. It just moves, slicing through deception like a knife through silk. And when you see the patterns, when you watch the puppets stumble and the strings unravel, you realize you're not just a bystander. You're awake. You're seeing the world for what it really is, a stage of illusions. And yes, everyone's part will be revealed eventually. No. Don't fool yourself into thinking it's luck. This isn't about being in the right place at the right time. This is about perception, about patience, about watching when others are blind. They hide, they scheme, they whisper, thinking the walls they build are strong enough to contain the truth. But the walls are made of air, of smoke, of desperation. And the higher they climb, the louder the cracks become. It's almost poetic, isn't it? The higher they rise, the harder they fall. And when the fall comes, you'll be ready. But here's the secret they'll never tell you. Exposure is a teacher. Every leaked document, every whispered rumor, every confession splashed across the feeds, it's a lesson in strategy, in timing, in human nature. You don't have to be part of the chaos to benefit from it. You just have to watch, absorb, predict, and yes, act when the moment is ripe. Because those who panic are weak, those who overreact are predictable, and those who learn, those who wait with patience and precision, they rise. Now picture it. Every mistake they made, every hidden move, every shadow they thought would protect them, it's all your blueprint. The cracks, the whispers, the failures, they map out the landscape of opportunity. The moment they crumble, you don't just witness the spectacle, you step forward with insight. You know what to avoid, you know what to exploit, and the power, it doesn't come from revenge. It comes from understanding, from awareness, from seeing the threads of deception for what they are, and knowing how to navigate the storm without losing yourself. No, don't get distracted by fear. Don't let their panic paralyze you. The world isn't waiting for anyone. It doesn't forgive hesitation. The people whose secrets are now exposed, they learned the hard way. And you can learn without paying the price. Every exposed lie is a lesson in strategy. Every viral reveal is a mirror showing what happens when control slips. And the most important thing, you get to choose how to use it. Strength isn't loud. Influence isn't flashy. True power is subtle, calculated, precise. And when they're finished, when the dust settles, you'll be the one standing, eyes wide open, moving forward, while the chaos consumes the unprepared. So stay sharp. Watch closely, feel the tension, learn the patterns, because tonight isn't just about secrets being exposed. It's about awakening, about seeing beyond the masks, about realizing that every collapse, every viral storm, every fear-stricken move is a map, a guide, a way to navigate the shadows and emerge unbroken, wiser and ready. The world is watching, and so are you. The curtains have fallen, the secrets are spilled, the stage is bare, and now it's your move. Now it's your turn. The stage is set, the masks are gone, the chaos has spilled into the open, and here's the truth. The world doesn't wait. It doesn't reward the hesitant. It doesn't forgive the unprepared. But it does hand power to those who watch, who learn, who move with precision while others stumble. This is your moment, your opportunity. Not theirs. No. Don't waste it on fear. Don't linger in awe of their collapse. That spectacle, they've earned it. You're above the panic, above the noise. You take the lessons, you absorb the patterns, and you turn them into your advantage. Every secret revealed, every lie exposed, every trembling whisper, it's a blueprint. And blueprints are only valuable if you act on them. Strategy is forged in observation, in restraint, in timing. And now, your strategy begins. Think about it. Every exposed secret, every viral truth, every crumbling empire, they didn't anticipate the observer. They didn't expect someone awake in the shadows, someone alert, someone ready. And that's exactly what you are. You see beyond the facade. You anticipate the chaos. You understand the patterns. And when the world is watching the collapse, you're moving, silent, precise, calculated, unseen, until the moment of your rise. Let it sink in. The lessons are all around you. The fear, the mistakes, the desperation, they're teaching you not to mimic them, not to react, but to excel, to survive, to dominate in your own way. Every time they fall, you gain insight. Every time the world gasps at the revelation, you gain clarity. Every crumbling facade is a ladder for those wise enough to climb it. And now you hold the first rung. No, not power in the traditional sense. This is sharper, cleaner, deadlier. Influence isn't earned by noise. Influence isn't granted by position. Influence is earned by understanding, by seeing the hidden, by moving while others flail. And you've been watching. You've been learning. You've been waiting. And now, you act. You act with precision. You act with awareness. You act with the certainty that comes from seeing the cracks before the collapse. And here's the final truth. When they are finished, truly finished, when the world is buzzing with their failures, you will not only survive, you will thrive. Because the collapse, the exposure, the chaos, it's not their punishment. It's your guide, your lesson, your map. And the world? The world belongs to those who see it, who understand it, who use it. And tonight, you've just begun to see. Now listen closely. The secrets aren't just exposed. The chaos isn't just unfolding. Every slip, every crack, every trembling move you've witnessed, they are your weapons. Not in anger, not in revenge, but in understanding. Understanding is sharper than any sword, cleaner than any punch. And tonight, the world is handing it to you on a silver platter. Don't let it pass. Don't sit on the sidelines. Most people watch and do nothing. They marvel at the collapse. They gasp at the exposure. But you act. You take the lessons they paid for the hard way. You see the patterns. You anticipate the moves. You transform observation into opportunity. And when the dust settles, when the echoes fade, when everyone else is still stunned by the revelation, you're already 2 steps ahead. Feel it in your chest. That spark, that edge, that dark thrill of clarity, that's your signal. The moment when insight becomes action. You're no longer just a witness. You're a strategist, a learner, a predator of opportunity. And the beauty of it, the world doesn't even realize you've moved. They're too busy digesting their own collapse to notice that someone awake has already claimed the advantage. Now imagine the path forward. Every exposed secret, every viral scandal, every trembling whisper, it's all data, all guidance, all proof that the world isn't fair. And why should it be? It's messy, chaotic, unpredictable. But you've learned the rules hidden beneath the chaos. You've studied the cracks. You've watched the walls crumble. And now, you decide your next move. Deliberate, calculated, unseen until the moment it matters most. Here's the final truth. The people you've been watching, the facades that fell, the viral storms that erupted, they are not the end. They are the beginning. A warning, a guide, a map of what happens when preparation meets arrogance, when secrets collide with exposure. And you are ready. You are awake. You are the one who sees the shadows before they consume everyone else. And tonight, you step forward. No, not to destroy, not to dominate blindly, but to rise, to transform insight into power, to turn observation into mastery, to walk through the storm while others are lost in it. Because when the world is consumed by chaos, the real strength is in clarity. The real influence is in knowing, in patience, in action taken at exactly the right moment. And you are prepared. So rise, watch, learn, move. The secrets have been exposed, the masks have fallen, the world is reacting. And you're ready, you're alive, you're awake, and when the dust finally settles, you won't just have survived the chaos, you'll have learned from it, you'll have grown from it, you'll have risen, because the real story, your story, is just beginning.